Alright, it's been a minute since I made another video. It's kind of just bright. I'm gonna get my glasses. So, been working. We don't run fertilizer on our planters anymore. So, we're taking the fertilizer discs off and we're gonna be putting these openers on there for a no-till, because for some reason it always seems like we're going through a lot of no-till with the corn planter, and it's just it was a mess this year on that side of it. It's worn out, so that's probably part of it, but this is exciting. So we're going to be putting all these, we picked these up from my guy last week, so then we're going to be putting all new seed discs in our openers. We might be putting seed discs in as well. I don't know, I'll talk about that. But anyway, so I took the openers off, and then I had to cut the bracket off, or the bolts off, because they were all rusted and from the fertilizer and everything. It's kind of the problem with fertilizer, it's just nasty. So yeah, that's what me personally. Dave's off, boss man Dave's off spraying. You can see his rig there. So yeah, so it's been a few minutes. You guys will see the time lapse that I did there. So yeah, so I kind of wish that thing sat up higher like the Kinsey, so you didn't have to bend down so much. That would be like fantastic, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. Actually, no, it's a really nice planter. I have no complaints, really. It's done a fantastic job. Just needs some work. So we're gonna go take a hammer and knock all those off, punch everything out, and then we're gonna start pulling bogey wheels off, or gauge wheels off, and looks like one's missing already. Didn't notice that before. Anyway, but we're gonna start pulling those off, pull the discs open or off, put new ones on there. I'll show you guys how you're supposed to, the correct gap that is supposed to be there. Most people already know that, but you know, if you want to know that, I'll let you know. No. All right, well, let's get back to work. more water for the sprayer. Gotta go dump this here in a second once we get full. Then we'll go back to the planter. Had a slight mishap on the planter. I think I broke the tip of my finger. Not sure, but it hurts pretty bad. Bruising pretty good, so that's fun. But yeah, we're gonna fill this up with this tank in this truck up with water, and then take it down to Boss Man Dave and get him all filled up and ready to spray another 100 or 80 acres or something like that. Then we'll go from there. So yeah. Morning, folks. Hang on. Yeah, 1 sec. There we go. Morning. It is another fantastic morning. What size is this? Oh, it's probably a 24. We are back working on the planter today. We were supposed to load pigs out early this morning, but that the people that are coming to get them ended up not making it, and they'll be there at 9:30. So also, yeah, got myself some new shades. No, pretty spicy. Not really. I don't know. We'll have to see. What do you think? I kind of like them. Anyway, so we're back working on the planter. There's more parts. So we got all the parts that we need. We're redoing the bogey wheel or depth gauge wheels, arms, because they're all worn out. New seed disc openers, the new no-till coulters on the front, which you saw that in the last video. New scrapers, because most of them were gone. I gotta check a tire, put hose. I mean, it's definitely not gonna get all done today, but it's gonna be a project, but should be a whole lot better than last year or this year. So we had a lot of trouble with the plugins of stuff. So hopefully this will solve our issue, and we won't have to work on it so much, and it'll just be a solid unit. Just pump out another 1,000 acres or whatever we have next year, and yeah. So hopefully, maybe, I think so. Anyway, so I'm gonna work at this for a little bit. They're supposed to be there at 10:30 now instead of 9:30. So we're gonna work at this until then, and then we're gonna go back over there and load pigs out. I also have to go. There's a vet coming to check the horse. A little tilted there. Hang on, there we go. It's a vet to come check the horse because he wasn't feeling too good yesterday. So we've got to go do that as well. So yeah, a lot of things. Not sure if they're all going to get done today, but we'll try. We got all those off. Those things look completely bare. It's kind of weird. Never seen them fully like that. Yeah, here are the old ones. Let me get inside where you can see them better. Let's turn this way. So here are the old ones. They're quite worn. I mean, there's a lot of play. We've got worn out. They're just worn out. So getting rid of these and going to these. So a lot better, a lot shinier. So, but a little different style. They upgraded them just slightly, but same concept. So we got to put them all together. Got to put a grease zerk here, put these in here. Then we'll just bolt them back up, and we're good to go. Actually, I think I'm gonna leave them all off, and I'm gonna put the new disc plates on first because it'd just be so much easier with them off. So I think I'm gonna do that. But I think I'm gonna put these together right now because I don't want to start the disc plate right now because I'm waiting on the call for the pigs. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do, and we'll go from there. So yeah, it'll be fun. Okay, well, we just got the call. They're there to pick up the pigs, so we are going to go load. I believe it's 26 or 28. I can't remember the exact amount, but something like that. We're gonna go load them up, and then we're gonna go back and do that. So it's kind of a fun Thursday afternoon job. It's kind of lazy, so listen to a podcast. So that's what I usually listen to most of the time. So it's a podcast. Got several favorites, but anyway. So yeah, we're gonna go do this, and then we'll be back there. So stay tuned. Okay, well, we are done here. Got all, I believe they actually took 29 or 30 pigs. So all right around 220, 230 on weight. So here comes Dave. I might just stick around and help him. Never mind, we're gonna stay here. We're just gonna help Dave load up some chemicals here. So yeah, now we're gonna go do that. afternoon. Oh, yes, I did change shirts. Got the other one oily. So, I put all the seed discs on, or seed disc openers on. You can see in there, you saw that a little bit earlier. Put the no-till coulter brackets on there, the actual coulters. I assume they're coulters. I guess that's what they're called. Anyway, I put the coulters on, or brackets on. I'll put those on probably last thing. It'll probably be the last. So they're all on there. I just tightened down with I love impacts. It's just makes my life so much easier. So I couldn't get the big guy in there, so I just have this one. I don't have like a 3/8 impact, so I just got a adapter and put that on there. That worked really well, but it's not tight enough. So probably gonna go back through and hit them with this guy with a couple extensions to get the angle right, because it's just so fat around there that it wouldn't fit into that small area. So that's what I'm gonna do. Get all those tight, and then I'll start putting these. I got all these done, nice and shiny now. All new bolts, all new. We got tons of spacers. So all this, and there's no wobble in them like the other ones. Some of them are pretty good. So this is gonna make this planter just a beast next year. So I'm quite excited. It's a little bit of a rough work, especially working around those tires. If any farmers watching this, they understand around planter tires is like the worst, but it's not bad. So I think we're good there. Also, I wanted to point out, if you can see it, there it is right there. You see there it is over there. I'll keep extending there, the flag. Yes, it's up, we're good. So that was in a couple of videos ago. I don't remember how far ago, but yeah, the flag is up. It's waving. You move that way. There you go. You can see it now. So it's doing good. We got it pretty much level. It's a little angled, but not bad. So old glory's flying high. So which is pretty cool. That's kind of fun to see. So, but yeah, we're gonna continue with this and just knock our way through it. Felt like a very weird analogy, but you know, that's just part of it. So we're gonna get that, and then we're gonna probably be done for the day. So I've got to get together tonight. So oh, excuse me. Also, I drank like a diet Dr. Pepper, and now I'm like very jittery. So I apologize if the camera's shaking too much. So apparently there's a lot of caffeine in there or something. But I am hyper. So that's what we are doing, and we're just gonna go from there. So yeah, stay tuned. Oh wait, no. I made you quieter. Okay, there you are. You're louder now. It is almost 5 o'clock. I really don't know what time. I think it's like 4:30, 4:40, 4:50, something like that. It's almost 5 o'clock. As you can see, there's very little parts on the floor now, and most of the parts are on the planter. I didn't film all of it. I figured you guys would be bored of watching me put bogey wheels on or depth gauge wheels on. If you are interested, I did make some videos on how to properly space a seat opener disc and how to tighten it and all that, and how to make sure that your bogey wheels or depth gauge wheels are properly spaced and properly tightened against the seat openers. So if you want to check those videos out, they'll be on Joe's Garage, and yeah, just check them out, see what you think. If you're into that thing, or if you're just curious about how a planter kind of works. So with that being said, I'm pretty much done for the day. I think I may put a few more. I've got like 3 or 4 more bogey wheels to put on. So I think may do that, may just call it a day. I've got to go drop a bale out for the cows and the horse, so I may just go do that. Not sure, it's Friday, so yeah, it's just gonna be done. I think we're gonna start, if I'm not doing anything tomorrow, I think we're gonna spray. Boss man Dave's out spraying right now. So if he's doing that tomorrow, I think we'll probably be going and spraying, or at least I'll be driving the chemical truck. So yeah, I think that's all we're doing. But for now, thanks for watching. Hope you had a good time, and I hope to see you back here next time. So see ya.